So in the other match, we're going to highlight Manchester City versus Swansea City. Manchester City coming off a defeat last week against Stoke City. So they need to come and bounce back in this game, and so said, so done. 2-1 victors over Swansea City.
It shows you the erratic form in this EPL, which is great for football. I actually thought they would have struggled, and it wasn't an easy game, but they bounced back from last week.
Yeah.
It shows you that this title race is so erratic. True. Man City fell off the railing and then they came back.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win it now. Although my prediction was Chelsea, that's definitely not going to happen, barring some miracle.
Yeah.
But I think Man City is going to, because of the bad form of Chelsea and Man City, the only person they need to fear is Arsenal.
Well, that's the thing. The top four, it's so topsy-turvy these days. Every one week they're good, 1 week they're not, and it's not only City. The team that's probably in the best form in the English Premier League, you could say, is Arsenal at this point in time. But next year, January, things could be a different story.
Yeah.
But well done to Boney getting on the score sheet for Manchester City, an ex-Swansea player as well. So City back to their winning ways, winning that one by 2-1. Other matchup, we're going to highlight Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's team, in action versus West Brom. Liverpool being a side that, with Klopp's taking over, had a nice run of form, and of late, it looks to be dipping.
Yeah, I think all teams have that initial buzz when a new coach comes in.
Yeah.
You always see it. It's consistent. They come in, the new coach kind of revitalizes the players. They want to prove to the coach, hey, I want to get on the starting lineup. I need to impress the coach. They win.
Yeah.
And then the buzz, we actually spoke about that a couple of weeks ago. When the buzz dies down, then you'll start to see, the Sharks already circling.
Yeah.
I think he'll be okay, but they definitely have came back down to earth.
Yeah.
And the form is showing there.
Yeah, they opened up the scoring in that game with Henderson. Then West Brom got 2 easy goals, so it was 2-1, and they left it late in the 96th minute. Origi getting the goal for Liverpool. 2-2 draw, that's how it ended. Another draw for Liverpool at the end of the game. Jurgen Klopp said that in this game, the atmosphere was the most intense in his stay at Liverpool. And at the end of the game, he took the players, made them take a walk to the cup, in a sign of thanks, and he got some good reviews and some bad reviews for doing that.
It seems like a very clever move. That was no mistake what he did there. He understands football. It seems that he has a very good agent who understands English football. It's like, listen to me, you need to... I think he realized that you need to attach yourself to these fans. These fans could make or break you in England.
Yeah, but the thing about it, that's something that you don't see players or coaches doing in England, especially for a 2-2 draw against a side like West Brom.
Yeah.
But in the Bundesliga, like they said, more or less every single game, guaranteed, win or lose, the team would always go and greet their fans. Once it's a home, once it's an away game. So it's nice to see Klopp bringing that unity and that respect. To me, I honestly see no problem in it. If he felt as though, the cup needed that from Klopp, no problem.
Yeah, he understands the psychology of football. You need to get your fans behind you and acknowledge them.
Yeah.
It's something that, funny enough, England was the country that started that tradition.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, they stop. Everybody else does it. In Syria, those guys go and hail out the ultras.
Yeah.
Whether that's good or bad is another story.
Yeah.
But he understands football, and the cynical people criticize him.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart move.
Yes. So second to last match we're going to highlight for this weekend, Arsenal. Like I said, Arsenal being the team that are in the best form thus far for the season, slowly creeping back up to that top place. And they were in action versus Aston Villa, and they came away winners by 2-0. Giroud on the score sheet and Ramsey as well. So Arsenal in some good form of late.
Yes, Ramsey forever injured.
Yes.
But when he does play, he always makes an impact. I love him. I just wish he would just not get injured all the time.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be one of England's promising players.
Yeah.
But Arsenal, I think, if they could just keep it together, as we said last week, they always find a way to mess things up.
Always.
They have a chance now, like Man City is not exactly the most stable team.
Yeah.
Manchester United win and then lose.
Yeah.
This is the year.
They could really take it.
They have to take it this year.
Yes.
I don't know when they'll take it.
They could take it big up to Giroud, his 50th EPL goal. But there's another side in the mix that is doing really well in this EPL. For the late game that played on Monday, Leicester City were in action versus Chelsea FC. First place, and you would think it would have been, when you hear first place versus 15th place, you would expect Leicester City to be in 15th place and Chelsea to be in first place.
Yes.
It's the opposite. Leicester City in action, and they came away victors by 2-1.
I absolutely love this as a neutral once again.
Yes.
I'm a fan of Jose, not a fan of Chelsea. I always liked Ranieri as a coach, and it had so much drama leading up to this game because Jose and Ranieri are not friends. He was the guy that replaced him at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Then he, you know, when Jose left Inter when they won the great treble,
Yeah.
Ranieri ran the team into the ground.
Yeah.
Jose is always poking fun at the guy. Ranieri's bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah.
And then he wins. It's almost, we said it last week, football and karma maybe.
Yeah.
But it was set up for like a title fight in boxing.
Yeah.
And I just love that Leicester City won.
Yes. On the score sheet, as usual, Vardy, Mahrez on the score sheet as well. Costa didn't score like normal. Remy got a goal for Chelsea though, making things interesting, but Leicester City held out and were victors by 2-1. Leicester City stay on top of the table, 3 points clear on top. Well done to them.
I'm wondering if Diego Costa and Fernando Torres maybe had some of the beach lime or something, because he started to turn into Fernando Torres.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, we're just not scoring goals.
Yeah. Chelsea's first shot on target in that game was in the 62nd minute. That sums up Chelsea right there.
Yeah. Speechless.
Yes. So, like I said, Leicester City on top of the EPL table with 35 points, and right behind them is Arsenal with 33 points. In third is Manchester City with 32, and United round up the top four with 29 points. Liverpool in 9th place with 24, and way down at the bottom, Chelsea in 5th with 15 points in 16th place.
That's insane. I mean, we keep saying they're going to bounce back. They're
Yeah.
gonna bounce. When is it going to happen? I mean, Jose Mourinho said today, in fact, that he told the players when they did the Champions League draw that these guys are not going to win.
Yeah.
So accept it.
Yeah.
I mean, Jose Mourinho, maybe it's some brilliant mental tactic to try to revitalize the team. I don't know.
And you would think coming off that victory in the Champions League, making it to the round of 16, they would, have that momentum with them. It just wasn't to be. So, one thing to remember, no matter how big your phone is, you'll always have to scroll down to see where Chelsea are on the table.
Oh, that time. Unless you have a note.
Yes.
And then you still have to scroll along maybe a couple of minutes. Things are bad.
So, we're going to head across to La Liga for your La Liga wrap-up.